I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I want you to pray after this, watching this video. I want to speak on the empty chair effect. The Bible says the race is not for the swiftest, neither is bread for the wisest, and so many other potentials. But time and chance happens to them all. In some Bibles, you see, it means that even though if you have great potentials, you must be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And I was watching a TikTok video at Dose of Emirates. Dose of Emirates is DOSEOFEMIRATES, Dose of Emirates, at Dose of Emirates. And the man who did the video, his name is Bilal Al Suaid. He's a Tunisian. Now, he said that he attended a roundtable conference of politicians, industry giants, experts from different fields. And I noticed that at each roundtable, there was always an empty chair. And at a point, he got curious and went to meet the organizers. And he inquired, why is it that there is always an empty chair? And he said that they always place that empty chair there in remembrance of someone who was supposed to be there, who has capacity, capability, but is not there because the person did not have the right network, and that being there was not dependent upon what you know and who knows you. Who you know, but more on who knows you. I take that again. It is not dependent upon what you know, who you know, but who knows you. And so you can have great capacity, great capability, great competence, and you know a lot of people, but the right persons do not know you. And so what you must be praying about now, let the right persons know you. Now, it says that you can be the best in your field, but you can be left out. Very painful. Nearly everything I am saying, I had known them long time ago. When I went to Nedu and the Honest Bunch, the things I said were not new knowledge. They were not new experiences. They had been there. They were not new experiences. They had been there. But the right person saw me, invited me to the Honest Bunch at the right time. I was in the right place to receive the phone call. And I went there and said the right things. Some others went before me, created controversy. Some went after me. The controversies they created, the whole of social media is still talking about it, and court cases have come out of it. But the right person knew me. The right person invited me. I did the right thing at the right time in the right place. So it is not enough to be brilliant. It is not enough to be talented. Joseph was thrown into the pit. The right slave dealers, the Ishmaelites, passed at the right time. If not, rain would have beaten Joseph inside that pit. And Kasongo, yeah. Kasongo, yeah. Kasongo, yeah, could have run into that pit with Joseph and injured Joseph. But they sold him to the right person, Potiphar. Because he could have ended up in the wrong prison and he will interpret dream for the wrong person. So he was in the right prison, interpreted dream for the right person. And when the need came, the man remembered. He knew Joseph. It was the person that knew Joseph. Joseph knew Potiphar and Potiphar's wife. But the man who introduced him to Pharaoh knew Joseph. Who knows you better than who you know? I have a friend, he's always running around prominent people. Fine, they will know him, but how many people know him? And so, that was how Joseph became, his dream came to pass. So you have to be in the right cycles. Somebody is hosting me in Bristol, NJK. I was to board a flight from Warri, and we changed the flight to Asaba. Coincidentally, I was in the same flight with him. I sat down, then he came, and he recognized me. And then we did a video. And as I was thinking about those who will host me today, I called him. And he will host me in Bristol. I'll go with him to Cardiff. He could have come late and entered the flight after I had sat down, and I won't meet him. But I was there in the right time. I met him in the right place. Sometimes, when you take buses to travel, I used to take buses to travel to Lagos. I knew the kind of people I was meeting. Remove your leg, madam. Remove your leg. Shift. Your yansh, they push me too much. Then you see babies. Yeah. They still shout in the plane, but remove your yansh. Do this one. Driver, slow down. But in the aircraft, you meet the right people. I met one of the P Square brothers. I did a video with him. The video is still trending. When I want to go to Europe, I boarded Airpeace from Osubi to Lagos. Captain Callistus saw me, did a video with me. Before I got to Europe, the video had gotten to Europe. I was in the right plane with the right pilot at the right time. I discussed the issue I shared in the cockpit with him, with my lawyer before I got there. So this synchronized lifestyle, to be in the right cycles, the right place, the right time, and the right context. And Bilal al-Said said, if you are not in the right cycles, the right place, the right time, in the right context, you might be left out of those providing the impact and those benefiting from the impact. May you not be left out, and may your chair not be empty. If I were you, I would say in the comment section, my chair will not be empty. I will be in the right cycle, the right place, with the right people at the right time, doing the right thing. God bless you. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Remember, our webinar is coming up in April. I will do that from the UK. And if you're in the UK, I think you'll be blessed if you are with me in the right place, at the right time, in the right cycle, discussing the issues of life. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 to know my schedule in the UK and to register for the webinar. We have properties for sale. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.